Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a video of why I chose a RT over a Scat Pack. And to be honest, it's not hard, you guys. It's really not hard. So let's start off and get right into the video. By the way, guys, we are in Mexico. Sideways action on them. Alright guys, so reason number one why I chose an RT over a Scat Pack. So, number one really is the fact that when it comes to upgrading your car, the Scat Packs you have to get unlocked in order to get power. Okay, you can do simple cold air intake and all that little oil catch can and the little minor things, but power wise, you cannot add anything unless you get it unlocked. Okay, and that requires getting a new I think it's the PCM. It's either the PCM or the ECM, something like that, or the ECU. That's what it is. And you have to get those unlocked in order to be able to even add any horsepower, maybe supercharge it if that's what you plan to do. And said and done, finding somebody that can do it, it's going to cost money. It's going to cost. You buy yourself an RT, it's basically buy off the lot, ready to build, you know. Obviously, when you go into higher horsepower, you need to obviously upgrade all your motors internals, you know, rods, you know, your lifters, everything, push rods, head studs, everything's got to get redone in there. You know, if you want to bore it out and fucking put bigger valves or pistons in, do you know, it's all your choice for real. And so I got big things coming for this. I really don't want to spill any of the plans. You know, it's obviously going to take us some time to get to that point, guys, you know, but your guys' support is absolutely incredible. It is. You know, just from coming to starting the channel from nothing and trying to turn it into something, it's showing, guys, and I really do appreciate all the support that you guys do give. It's definitely not unrecognized, so I just want to make sure you guys do know that. But as for the same topic though, you know, yeah, this car only really does, I would say, probably tops out like 160. I think that's probably where it'll top out at. I've seen them do 150, and that to this car is obviously no problem. I've had the car up to like 130, no problem, and it's been fine. And so yeah, just like that, it's a really reliable car. I've definitely not had no issues with it. Yeah, really too bad. But at the end of the day, it's also brand new, so you never know. Alright guys, so the next thing I do want to get into is the price difference in the cars. Obviously, you know, if you're so hard dead on the Scat Pack, you know that right now on the market it's $50,000 plus right now for any of them, brand new. You're looking into used, well, I'm telling you right now, you don't want to look at a used Scat Pack or a Hellcat, none of that, because I'm here to tell you, you know they were abused. Don't try and fool and lie to yourself and say, oh no, it probably wasn't, it is one owner, da 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 da. No, it was abused. I'm here to tell you, okay? I browsed, I searched the market, I was gonna do it. But when you're really into the car, okay, here's the way I look at it. I like building cars. I planned on getting the Scat Pack unlocked, okay, if I would have owned one. But instead, I went the cheaper route, which is about $5,000 to $10,000 cheaper. Plus, these cars also have a $2,000 drop range that you can work with. That's in anywhere in all 50 states. Don't let any of them tell you. I know a few guys, okay? And as for the car itself, I mean, with it already being 5-10 grand cheaper, I mean, it saves you money than all the money you would have spent not only buying the car and getting it souped up and everything, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. So I will say that the RT is definitely probably the better route to go. I think you will definitely enjoy it a lot more. It's definitely an enjoyable car. It's got enough power. I daily drive the car from work and home every day. And I mean, I can't say the same for others because I live a little closer to work, fortunately. And, you know, some others may not. But, you know, I can get 4 or 5 days out of a tank and be pretty good. Like, my last tank I filled up, I think it was Monday. And today is Friday. So that's a solid 4 days I got out of the tank. And for a Dodge Charger, that's really good, you know. I don't think you guys understand, these things are pretty big gas guzzlers, and, you know, especially even doing these videos, you know, it seems like, you know, it's cheap, but this stuff ain't cheap, guys. But I love putting out this content for y'all because this is something I've always wanted to do and I enjoy doing, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. And I hope you guys, if you guys are looking to purchase one of these cars in the future, that you guys do so. Another thing I can say, guys, that is also amazing about these cars is in the RT, yeah, you don't get track mode, you don't get all the cool stuff right here. Show them here, this part, man. Okay, obviously, you know, we don't get the cool track mode and all the cool things, but, you know, at least we still get to be able to, you know, switch from sport to comfortable. You know, at least we still get some access to that stuff. You know, you still get heated seats, which I'm gonna turn mine on right now. Heated wheel, mirror dimmer right here for this mirror. You know, that's so if someone's behind you, you can dim their light so it's not so bright. Another thing is, you know, you come in here, you have everything. If I hit apps, boom, everything. You know what I mean? You hit where's the performance pages? That's where we'll go. We'll go here for you guys. And we're actually coming up to where I've been trying to get to, guys. So I think I am also going to try and do something for you guys as well. Not 100% sure, but we're going to see. So obviously you see our horsepower right here when I'm on the gas. Right now we're only giving it about 28 to 30, basically about 30 horsepower, just about. But you know, the more you tap on it, it's going to be there. So guys, as you see, just driving it, very smooth ride, very smooth. I'm on one of the probably the bumpiest roads I know of, and the car rides so smooth on it, and it's surprising, but it's super nice because my old car definitely did not ride smooth on this stuff. It would get roughed around and just tossed side to side of the road, and it was just definitely no fun. Another thing I can say about these RTs is they're not as common to be stolen as the Scat Packs and the Hellcats and such. you know. Yeah, it's still a target. I'm not saying that this car is still not a target. This car is definitely still a target. It's a Dodge Charger. It's barely slower than the Scat Pack itself, you know what I mean? So, you know, people who say that these things can't outrun a cop, they're lying, because this thing could outrun a cop. You know, I'm not self-snitching or nothing, but I'm just saying, this thing can outrun a cop. Okay? And, I wouldn't say it's a gas hog, but, you know, it definitely does its fair share of eating the gas, that's for sure. But if you really want this car, that wouldn't stop you from buying it, that's for sure. They're gonna be as soon, if not, as soon as we turn this corner to the right. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I hope that you guys saw me drive the car enough. It's obviously kind of dark out, and obviously when it gets dark, it gets a little harder to see, especially out here in Mexico. By the way, guys, we are in Mexico. It's nothing but like the jungle out here. And, so, the only thing I can really say is, you know, I hope you guys are liking, subscribing, and commenting on these videos, because that's what motivates me to keep going and doing more. You know, any questions you guys have about this car, I'm willing to answer. You know, I've told you guys that. I'm on my phone pretty actively. You know, it's practically my job, what I want to be my job too. So, you know, any questions you guys got or ask, you know, I look at that like that's work. So I do try my best to answer them. Obviously, you know, soon we'll be going to some car meets, and we'll have some people who obviously try and call us out to want to race or something, but you know, we'll get to them guys when we get there, because like I said, I definitely have big plans for this thing, guys. I do plan on changing the rear differential eventually. That's one of the things I do plan to let you guys know about. You know, that's something we gotta change, you know, so we can make some power in this thing, because if you know, these 5.7s don't come with that good differential like the Scat Pack does. That's fine. Differentials aren't crazy expensive. They're about mid-ranged, I would say. But we're gonna call it at that. You know, I gave you a couple things that I think are personally better about the RT than the Scat Packs. You know, I think this car is definitely, I don't think there's much difference, you know. I can't say that this one's definitely better, because it's my opinion, honestly. And opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, but they all stink. Thank you for watching, guys. Keep grinding and stay tuned, and until next time.